In the heart of the valley, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, lies the town of Eldamere. A place where time seems to stand still, where the cobblestone streets echo with the whispers of the past. At the center of it all stands an ancient clock tower, its hands frozen in time, a silent sentinel watching over the town. For decades, the tower has been silent, its gears rusted, its chimes forgotten. But tonight, something stirs. In a small, dimly lit workshop, an elderly clockmaker named Elias sits hunched over his workbench. His hands, once steady and sure, now tremble as he repairs a broken clock. The room is filled with the soft ticking of countless timepieces, each one a testament to his lifelong craft. On his desk, a faded photograph catches the light, a young girl with bright eyes and a radiant smile. Clara, his daughter, lost to him years ago. The memory of her laughter haunts him still. Suddenly, a knock at the door breaks the silence. Elias looks up, startled. He opens the door to find a mysterious traveler, cloaked in shadows. Without a word, the traveler hands him a broken pocket watch. "Fix this," the traveler says, their voice low and urgent, "and you'll find what you've lost." The door closes, and Elias is left alone, the weight of the watch heavy in his hands. Elias examines the pocket watch under the flickering light of his workshop. The watch is old, its surface tarnished, but there's something about it, something familiar. As he cleans its delicate gears, a faint whisper fills the room. It's soft at first, almost imperceptible, but then it grows louder. Clara's voice. "Papa," she calls, her voice echoing as if from a great distance. Elias freezes, his heart pounding. Memories flood his mind, Clara playing near the clock tower, her laughter ringing through the streets, her small hand in his as they walked to the market. "This watch," Elias mutters, his voice trembling, "it's connected to her. I know it." Determined to uncover the truth, Elias makes his way to the town's library. The building is old, its wooden floors creaking under his feet. Dusty shelves line the walls, filled with ancient books and forgotten knowledge. He searches tirelessly, his fingers tracing the spines of countless volumes, until he finds it, a leather-bound tome, its pages yellowed with age. The book speaks of the clock tower's legend. The tower holds the power to turn back time, but only for those who prove worthy. A warning follows: many have tried to fix the tower, only to vanish without a trace. Elias reads aloud, his voice steady but filled with emotion. The tower tests the heart. Only the pure of intent may succeed. Elias returns home, his mind racing with thoughts of the tower and the pocket watch. He shares his discovery with his friend Martha, who listens with a furrowed brow. "Elias," she says, her voice gentle but firm, "some things are better left in the past. The tower is cursed. You know that." But Elias shakes his head, his resolve unshaken. "I have to try," he says, clutching the pocket watch. "For Clara." The watch glows faintly in his hand, as if urging him forward, and Martha sighs, knowing she cannot change his mind. That night, Elias dreams of Clara. She stands at the foot of the clock tower, her hand outstretched toward him. "Papa," she says, her voice filled with longing, "find me." Elias wakes with a start, his heart pounding. He looks at the pocket watch, which now glows brighter than ever. He knows what he must do. The next morning, Elias gathers his tools and makes his way to the clock tower. The townspeople watch him with wary eyes, whispering among themselves. "He's going to try it," one says. "He'll disappear like the others," another mutters. But Elias pays them no mind. He stands before the tower, its shadow looming over him like a giant. The pocket watch in his hand pulses with light, as if guiding him forward. He takes a deep breath and steps inside. Inside the tower, the air is thick with tension. The gears glow faintly, their movement slow and deliberate. Elias begins his work, his hands steady despite the whispers growing louder. Ghostly figures emerge from the shadows, their eyes glowing as they try to stop him. "You cannot change the past," they hiss. But Elias persists, his focus unwavering. Suddenly, Clara's voice rings out, clear and strong, "Papa, forgive yourself." Elias freezes, tears streaming down his face. "I'm sorry, Clara," he whispers, his voice breaking. "I should have been there." With a final turn of the wrench, the tower comes to life. The gears spin faster, and a blinding light fills the room. Time rewinds, and Elias sees Clara playing near the tower, just as she was on the day she disappeared. He rushes to her, his heart pounding, and grabs her hand just as she's about to fall into a hidden trapdoor. The tower chimes, its sound echoing through the town, and the fog lifts, revealing a clear night sky. Clara looks up at him, her eyes wide with wonder. "Papa," she says, her voice filled with joy, "you came back." Elias and Clara walk hand in hand through the town square, the townspeople gathering to celebrate the tower's return to life. The mysterious traveler appears once more, their face still hidden in shadow. "You've proven yourself worthy," the traveler says, handing Elias a new pocket watch. The watch is engraved with the words, "Time heals all wounds." As Elias and Clara walk home, the camera pans up to the glowing clock tower, its hands moving steadily for the first time in decades. In the end, the narrator says, "It's not time that heals, it's love."